Damar Hamlin's recent on-field injury that landed him in the ICU has gained a lot more controversy, and it seems that every player and fan has some strong opinions about it. Even the notable gymnast Simone Biles had something to say about his injury that shocked the entire world. In this video, we'll take a look at Simone Biles' reaction towards Hamlin's injury and what's going on in her life. Starting off with Simone Biles' message in support of Damar Hamlin. The NFL star Damar Hamlin recently suffered a catastrophic collision on field during a match. The Buffalo Bills player passed out after the collision and had to be rushed to the hospital in a state of emergency. Even though now we know he's fine and has posted a photo of him in the hospital, there's still a lot of shock in the football community. Many players have come out in support of Damar and to express their concern for the football players playing under such extreme conditions. NFL star Joshua Kelly's wife, Michaela, recently took to Instagram to talk about the not-so-glamorous lives of football players. She claimed that on the surface, others might see some glitz and glam, but they were the ones who witnessed the crushing reality of the situation. Simone Biles was clearly quite moved by Michaela's words, as she shared them on her Instagram as well. Biles recently got engaged to another NFL star, Jonathan Owens, so clearly that struck a chord with her. Biles has been vocal about the unfair treatment of athletes by the public and the sport administration as a whole, and how it extremely pressures the athletes. This is no different from that argument, as football players suffer the worst injuries that athletes can. Hamlin's recent injury has reminded us all of how these players need to be protected. Moving on to how Biles responded to a fan when she was told to be less political. Amongst being a highly decorated world gymnast, Biles has always been an advocate of telling it like it is. She's been a face of courage and determination, along with extreme vulnerability. She's always expressed how her mental health would always come first and then her aspirations as an athlete. So her recent post on Instagram is just another example of how she's never afraid to open up and be honest about her feelings. Just before the new year began, Simone asked her 6.6 million followers what sort of content they'd like to see in 2023. Well, she got a reply from one of her followers asking her to post less political stuff. And well, let's just say the 25-year-old wasn't too happy about that. She responded in a 3-paragraph long reply and reminded everyone why she was so fearless. She claimed that she doesn't post political stuff that often unless it has directly something to do with her beliefs. And then she added that she will never stop speaking up for the stuff she cares about. To make it all tie up nicely, she also suggested to her followers that the unfollow or mute button was always an option for those who don't want to hear her political views. We love a queen with some sass. You go, girl. With this, Simone made it quite clear that she had zero tolerance for those who wanted to silence her views simply because they didn't agree with them, and we can't wait to see what she has to say next. Following up with Simone getting to be an aunt, there has been a recent addition to the Biles family, and we can't stop gushing over the recent addition. Biles recently posted a photo of baby Biles, who was born to her elder brother Ron and sister-in-law Sammy. The newborn was pictured in Biles' arms, who lovingly held her and looked down at her. Then, if things couldn't get any cuter, the newborn girl was also dressed in one of the leotards from Simone's own line, GK Elite. The post was captioned, "The tiniest gymnast there ever was." It's pretty clear that Simone wants her baby niece to join her profession, but it looks like she'll have to wait for quite some time before she can see baby Biles make her first jump. The American gymnast was so elated with the photo that she reposted it on her Instagram to show her 6.6 million followers how adorable her niece was. In the same series of photos was also a photoshopped baby photo of baby Biles balancing on the beam just like her Aunt Simone. Well, this wasn't real, it still couldn't stop fans from getting excited and wishing to see baby Biles walk in her auntie's footsteps. Only time will tell if that would actually happen, but for now, let's just wait for the baby's first steps. The leotard photo was shared by baby Biles' mother, Sammy, as well, who thanked Simone for gifting the leotard and called her a tiny gymnast. We can't wait to see what other amazing outfits we'd get to see baby Biles in next. Let's take a look at a recent Snapchat video that's got everyone wondering if Biles is making her comeback. While Simone has taken a year off competitive sports, her fans haven't given up hope of seeing her compete in gymnastics once again. In a recent Snapchat video, their hopes have finally been validated. A fellow gymnast hacked Biles' phone while she was away in the gym and posted a series of Snapchat videos that has people wondering if she's going to make her comeback. The 25-year-old was seen in the gym with other gymnasts. The video revealed her and her fellow gymnasts showing off their new outfits and talking about competing in upcoming competitions, and it seemed that Biles finally caught on to what what was happening. Well, Biles didn't address the breach of privacy or seem to mind it since it was her friend who had posted the video. It clarified her. She claimed that she was practicing beam rotations and almost got caught. What she got caught doing was never truly explained. The American gymnast never admitted to making a comeback, but it's quite obvious that she has been training in the gym with other gymnasts. This has started speculation of whether we'll see her competing in the 2024 Paris Olympics soon. In 2022, in a Forbes interview, she claimed that she really wasn't done with the sport and hadn't cut ties with it completely. But it also seems that she's having way too much fun spending time with her family and planning her wedding with Owens in 2023. And news of her comeback is still a mystery. Moving on to Simone asking fans to help fiancé Jonathan Owens on a walk. The 25-year-old gymnast and the Houston Texans safety Jonathan Owens have been setting couple goals for quite some time now, ever since they announced their engagement. And through it all, Simone has been quite supportive of her football star fiancé's career. The Houston Texans recently played their final regular season game of 2022-23, and with that, Jonathan Owens also had his last game of the season. He was practicing for his final game day of the season, but didn't do his iconic game day walk ritual for which the Houston Texans safety is known for. So his fiancée took to the internet to ask his fans to take him for his game day walk. She claimed that Owens was refusing to do his game day walk and that anyone could come and pick him up. But it's clear that the American gymnast was just doing that for fun, as she wouldn't want to be parted from her fiancé. It's still unclear if Owens did end up doing his game day walk or not, but that wouldn't stop the American gymnast from supporting her fiancé. Jonathan also posted a series of photos of him on the field in 2022, and Biles couldn't help but gush over her fiancé. She reposted the photos and captioned it, "Pure joy, I love him. We love to see such supportive behavior from the 25-year-old, and we can't wait to see how Jonathan would support Simone once she gets back into action." Following up with how much Simone has earned so far and how she makes her money. The decorated American gymnast has been setting quite a lot of records in the history of the sport, and with 2022 being wrapped up, she also became listed as one of the highest paid women in sports, according to Insider magazine. The 25-year-old has earned a total of 7 Olympic medals and 19 World Championship golds. This means she's earned 6 figures just from her Olympic wins. In the 2016 Rio Olympics, she earned 5 medals. She earned about $25,000 from her gold medals and $10,000 from her bronze medals. And then in the Tokyo Olympics, she ended up winning $37,500 from her silver and bronze medal wins. This makes a total of $147,500. But those wins weren't her sole earnings. She also earned through several brand deals like Uber Eats. She's also worked for brands like Beats by Dre, Core Power Fitness Shakes, Hershey's, Masterclass, Mattress Firm, and many more. And let's not forget that the gymnast has her own line of leotards called GK Elite. Later on, she also ditched being the face of Nike and went to work with Athleta instead. Right after her performance in the Tokyo Olympics, she also toured across the country, and the tour made over $19.3 million. Wrapping up with what Simone has to say about her dance partner on Dancing with the Stars. In 2017, the American gymnast appeared on the popular entertainment show Dancing with the Stars, alongside dance partner Sasha Farber. And while she was promoting her show, she appeared on The Ellen Show to talk about her experiences. She claimed that she would get quite nervous while dancing with Sasha. She claimed it was actually her first time dancing with a boy, and he would get super close to her, which would get her all flustered. Her dance partner also opened up about the shock of getting to dance with such a decorated and successful gymnast. He claimed that he was completely awestruck and didn't know what to do with himself. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think of Simone Biles showing support for Hamlin? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.